I feel like I'm reacting to like an old sketchbook, but this is this year. God, it's weird. Yeah, I guess I've just drawn so much this year that my art has just improved so much, because this is February I was drawing like this. I hate this. There's nothing good about this drawing. The head is awful, the painting is awful. The flowers are probably the only good thing about it. I hate it. I don't want to look at this anymore. I want to redraw this. It just better. And I tried to make happy ending look weird, so this is what I came up with. It was just fun. This is color I did for Sagita, saua, Sagita, whatever, for their hero outfit. This was my second time doing this. For the other character who comes later in the book, even though I sketched them first, I had to go through all 6 because I had no idea what to do for their colors, but I had a very strong idea that I wanted their color scheme to be red and black, because I had come up with the other characters' full color scheme already. And these 2 characters are basically opposites. They're best friends, but they're opposites, so I wanted to do an opposite color scheme, and their color scheme is a bunch of blues and lighter colors, so I wanted red and black. Wait, is red the opposite of blue? No, red is the opposite of green. Well, whatever, it looks metal and I love it. This is the one I went with. It's a bunch of whites and silvers and reds and blacks, and it works really well. Yeah, it's pointless to go on. Go 1, it's pointless to go 1. Oh, I think this might be the last one from February. I did not finish this. I really wanted to paint. I was looking at old TikToks of me painting, and I missed painting, so I wanted to paint on this, and it ruined the drawing. The line art is also ruining the drawing. This sketch is really cute, and I might digitize this so I can make it less horrible. But I really like the sketch, and I love Kuromi and My Melody, and I don't really draw them, and that's a crime. I want to do human versions of them. Probably next year, that's coming up. Maybe, I don't know, I can't promise that. This is hideous, though. Atla Girls. Do you guys say Atla out loud when you read that? Do you say Atla or Avatar: The Last Airbender? So Avatar made a comeback this year. I mean, I didn't expect it at like the beginning of the year, but after I saw it was on Netflix, I was like, oh, everybody's gonna be talking about Avatar again, and I was right. It's gotten so popular. Like, so many people that I know personally, like, when we were younger, we've seen Avatar, but like, we were like either too young or just didn't care enough to really like get it, but a lot of people now are like, oh my god, this show is fantastic. Which I knew because me and my family rewatched it last year. We were ahead of the trends. Was it last year, or it might have been 2 years ago that we rewatched it? Yeah, I think I did a Zugo drawing Inktober 2018 or something. Yeah, you know one acts, but I forgot to pronounce her name. It's been so long since I've seen the show. She's probably my favorite Atla girl. Katara was always my favorite when I was a kid because she's dark skinned and so she looks like me. I love Katara, but no. Katara, Toph, or Suki is definitely my favorite. I love Katara. I already said that. Yeah, she's underrated, so underrated. It's such a good show. Anyway, you already know that. Oh no, this might be the last 28 Doug one. This was supposed to be a Cachadora drawing. Never finished it. Here it is. Don't ask me what's going on that page. We're not. Here it is. More writing. Drawing to-dos for July and August, and then a list of Sanderside's quotes of screenshots that I wanted to draw. I'm so obsessed with Sandersides that literally just reading these, I know exactly what I'm talking about, and I can see the image in my head. There's a little Haida and Feneko doodle from Season 3. Moving on. Oh, we're getting into a fun part. We're thinking, hey. Those are excited noises. Brooklyn. Oh, my phone is ringing. It says that this alarm literally says you should be done filming by now, but I'm not. Reagan, Jinja Ninja OWO on YouTube. One of my favorite artists. No, sorry. She is my favorite artist, and I love her art so much, and she's been inspiring me for like a really long time. So I drew her, and I just wanted to do a bunch of doodles to go along with the picture, because that's something I do sometimes, because I love her characters and her channel so much. This is my favorite page of the doodles from that post that I did on Instagram. Yeah, I love Fropen. I love him so much, and I love his design. Ray is a really good comic. You should go watch it. Go not watch it. Read it. Go read it. Go watch Ray. Yeah, she's great. There's more of her. Oh no, the page over here stained it. This book is garbage, by the way. It's not garbage, but it is garbage, because I'll show you why it's garbage right here. Oh no, I covered it. But right over here, it said all the media. Can you focus? Thank you. Of all the things you could like put over here, it said it. You could do watercolor and paints in it and all that stuff, and any of that stuff just messed up the book so badly.
So that was a lie.
Here's Emmy, one of Ray's OCs. Yeah, they have really fluffy hair, and I love their hair. I don't really like any of these drawings though. I didn't do them justice, I don't think. This is the first technically, the first MHA OC for my AU that I've been working on. She is a redesigned character of an old MHA OC that I had that I absolutely hate. One day I'll show a picture of her old design, but anyway, this is Rashida. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot more of her coming up soon, so I'll talk about her more when I get there. I just want to get through this book. So we're gonna start speedrunning. Go! Again, for the Ray drawing, this is Ray's friends. Oh, the page stained again. Ray's friends, Rain and Mason. And this was me I wasn't 100% happy with the design for Rashida on the other page, so I tried to do some other stuff. I didn't like it. These look stupid and remind me of this joke. But I did keep the leggings and this whole area. Here's some drawings I also did in June. Little sketches of some LGBTQ characters that I didn't get to do for my series of LGBTQ fan art. There's more words. This is a list of more to-dos. Oh my god, 2018 redraw. This is referring to the drawing I just did. This was on my to-do since June. I just did it like a few weeks ago. Yeah, I really like that drawing now. And so do the Instagram. The TikTok of me drawing it is getting so popular right now. I had a really hard time with her colors because I wanted her to have a lot of blue in her design. I don't know why, but that's just what was going through my head. But I also wanted her to have a lot of things that call back to her quirk, which, oh my god, I never explained what Saua's quirk is. Yeah, you know what, I'm not going to talk about their quirks too much. I'm not going to talk about them too much in this video. There's going to be plenty of stuff on my Instagram and on YouTube later where I talk about them a bunch. So don't even worry about it. She doesn't have a quirk. She's no one. She's nothing. Oh, and this is also Plum. Here's a single figure drawing. I wanted to fill this page with figure drawings, but I didn't. And I wanted to fill this page with hands. I don't know, maybe I'll still do that, but for right now, they are by themselves. I did this style for figure drawing. I think this is what I'm gonna do forever. It's I don't know what to call the style. It's just a bunch of squiggly lines to form a person. I don't like regular figure drawing because it makes me uncomfortable. Oh, here's a series I wanted to do that I never finished because I didn't need to. This is Stephanie, or Clayface, from the Harley Quinn animated series, which is, guys, it's so good. Please watch it if you haven't. I've rewatched it like 8 times recently. Yeah, and it really made me love a lot of DC characters that I did not love or care for before. This show, well, not by itself, this show and Lego Batman made me really love Batman. We don't talk about, like, he's smart, but he's also a himbo king. I love this drawing. I love Stephanie. I love Clayface in this show. I love this show. Please watch it. Oh, this is another one of the MHAOCs, but he is still very much in the process of being developed. I hate this outfit for him. His design is it's not quite there yet. This is a better drawing of him than that one, so we're just gonna pretend that's not there. And so yeah, this is him. The pencil freaking, okay, wow, got really bright. The pencil freaking stained the page. There's so many stains in this book. There she is in her full color. Here's Rashida. She's got, I love her massive pick. I love everything about her design. Let me not pick out things. I love everything about her design. I love her. That was a very introverted, shy person, and Rashida is a very outgoing, tomboyish kind of gal. And I love doodle of her. Here's a beach that I drew at the beach. The same thing I did for saua, for naming her. I had nothing to go with, so I literally just looked up Egyptian names because she's Egyptian or she's Egyptian and something else. She's Egyptian and Ethiopian or Oromo specifically, because there are, I don't remember how many, but there are multiple different cultures and races from Ethiopia. But she was born and raised in Brooklyn, so she's more American than she is anything, because her family was also born and raised in America. The names that I chose for her together, it translated to English, mean righteous eagle girl. I'm living. Not gonna talk about their quirks because I said I wouldn't, but it also fits really well with her quirk. Here's Balsette that I drew for someone because they're talking about how much they like Balsette in a suit, so I drew Balsette in a suit for them. I really like this drawing. I really like the big red circle, and yeah, Balsette. God, I also love the face. Oh, this is a very full page. Oh my god, I'm excited. It's like full. I forgot I was watching this show. I've yet to finish this show. Started watching Tangled earlier this year. Cass is gorgeous. She melts my heart every time she's in the show. She's everything. I drew her really well. Varian is so adorable. I'm right to the part, spoilers for Tangled, but I'm right at the part where he like is about to go through his little villain arc, and I'm not ready. I haven't watched the show in months, but back when I drew this, these were all the cartoons that were consuming my entire being at the time. Amity is over here. I have a mild grievance with these sketches. The pencil got mixed too much with the watercolor I used to do the little blushies. I don't want to do blushies because I don't know, it's cute stuff, but it's kind of gross looking, and they would look better without them. There's nothing I can do about it. Gotta talk about this. I spilt some pasta on my book, and it left a stain, and I made an arrow to the stain that says pasta. Edric and Emera from the Owl House. They're my favorite characters. My first watch through, my favorite characters were Ida and those two. Everyone else was like, oh, they're here too. This was before Grom and the second half of the season came out. I started rewatching Puka one time. I don't know why. It came up in my YouTube recommended. It came up in my YouTube It came up in my YouTube recommended, and I was like, okay, sure. This show is really entertaining. It's like so fun. It's definitely problematic. I think Puka and Garu's relationship is super problematic, but I was surprised at how fun and like how much I enjoyed it. But anyway, I'm always coming at shipping from a moral high ground compared to other people. I always like I'm always like on a high horse when it comes to ships and like the ethical ramifications of characters being together. Not this ship. I was like, every once in a while, I'm allowed to have a crappy ship too. I really love how I drew Puka in this. I love her hair. And I want to make this drawing full drawing maybe next year. That's what I'm saying. Anytime I say, oh, I want to do a drawing, maybe next year. Mina Ashido! I recently read whatever the latest My Hero chapter was at that time, where it prominently featured Mina. I don't remember what chapter that was, but yeah, and I just realized how much I was just thinking about how much I adore her, and I've only, can you stay like still? Stay still. I swear to God. And I only really, before this, I had drawn her one time. I had drawn her one time before this, and it was a really crappy comic from when I didn't know how to use Procreate yet. So it's not good, and I was like, I need to draw her again and do her justice. And I think I did her justice with these big letters, and this art style, I just feel like suits her really well. And I love this outfit on her. The next page is anatomy. It's bad. Here's a page of things Wacko Warner, the non-binary icon. These were just for posts where I was announcing things on my story and Instagram. I just drew these up during Halloween. That's why I have a cape. Haida doodles for a Haida drawing. More Owl House doodles. I really like whatever her name is. I don't remember her name. Lilith. She's a rat. I love the morally gray characters, and I can't wait to see where they take her character. And I think she's petty and stupid, and I love her. Luz, this is my first time drawing Luz before I even did any other drawings of her. That's what the first time drawing her means. Here is Emera and Viney. I love Viney's design. She's super cute. I don't know if I like her character all that much, because she hasn't been given her proper time to shine. These two are supposed to be interacting with each other, but the proportions are all off, and one of them's too big, one of them's too small. So when I posted this on Instagram, I just zoomed out a little bit to make Viney look smaller. This is so ugly. It doesn't make any sense. We're moving on from that. Wow, remember a million years ago when I said the mean of thumbnails on another page? Here it is. Here are our characters. Pam and Leslie, who I haven't talked about at length, but if you literally go on my Instagram, I post them quite often, and no! But these are Pam and Leslie as teenagers, which is when they met. They're girlfriends, but this is when they met in high school. These are their designs. I don't like these. These are just doodles for me to get the concept for them out of just like on paper, but I don't like these drawings. We're almost done. Book's almost done. Did these for Kiana's Daisy. I drew her. I did a little doodle of her, and I wanted to make her sapphic, so I did a little doodle to make her sapphic. This was the draw what you're wearing right now, the meme that went around a little bit ago. Here I am in the outfit I was wearing that day. Here's Pam. Oh god, this is some of the best this looks really funny because I wrote this is some of the best anatomy I've ever drawn. I was referring to this drawing, but it's right next to this drawing. And yes, this is some of the best anatomy I've ever done. We're not gonna talk about the face or the hair, but this is some good anatomy. And that's just gonna be its own video. That's gonna come out like a week or two after this one. Yay, this is 2 uploads for the price of 1. This is a rap I was writing for some reason. Bars. Did the cool kids still say bars? This is a character I did for a birthday gift for one of my art mutuals, but Winter, for an art mutual for their birthday. She ships Garfield from Garfield with Miracle from My Hero Academia. Yes, you heard that right. And so for a gift, I drew Miracle and Garfield together. I made Garfield into a person, and I made her a girl because gotta make it gay. I actually ended up really liking this character, and I'm probably gonna draw her again. She's chubby, she's got big sleeves, and I love her hairstyle and her face. I love her. I really do love her. She is a cam girl and a Twitch streamer, and occasionally she does lasagna mukbangs. Here are the little doodles I did for my Halloween picture I did of. I love these little sprites of them so much. They're so cute. I love my kids. Here's some stuff from school. The assignment was just plants. This one is hideous. This drawing is a banger, and I love it. This is a thumbnail for a drawing I'm working on right now, actually. It's coming together real slow, but yeah, it's a Christmas drawing. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's before Christmas when I'm recording this. I don't know how weird that is because I don't know when this will be coming out. Doodles from October, November. The beginning of November of my OC that is based on a McDonald's toy that I have. That's Hello Kitty, but she's a witch. This is my OC Iggy. She goes by she, they pronouns. I love them with my whole heart. Anyway, they're stupid. They're a bimbo. They're a bimbo who does magic and is a cat. What more do you need from life? This is Donald Duck. This is another thing for school. Doodles from from the Halloween picture. Yes, from the Halloween picture. I've been developing Barry's backstory a lot recently, and it's really sad. I always gotta give like the characters who seem the simplest, I gotta always give them the most dramatic and sad backstories. Actually, no. Everyone in this group of people, this OC line is all of them have just they've had hard life. I'm really excited to for you to learn more about these guys, because a lot is coming very soon. There's Gavin with his hair down. That's this guy's name. Gavin with his hair down. I just felt like it. He looks like the guy from Robot Boy or Robo Boy, whatever that show was called. Do you guys remember that? How old? How old is this audience? You guys remember Robot Boy? I hate Robot Boy. I don't hate it. I actually really like the design of Robot Boy. Why am I talking about Robot Boy? More doodles. This was the comic, and it's out of sequential order, so we're just gonna skip over it. Here's Barry. He looks kind of stupid there. Again, this is a comic. It's not in sequential order, though, so we're not gonna talk about it. Oh my god, that scared me! This was... Oh, everything's so out of order. I just saw on TikTok someone who completely does, this kind of art. It's really creepy looking. I didn't intend for it to be creepy looking, but it's really creepy looking. It's kind of disturbing. Yeah, this is my completed sketchbook. Just really empty pages. This is... I've lost all the energy to complete this sketchbook, so it's done. This was... Wow, this is terrible. What a terrible way to end this sketchbook with just a bunch of words and this. So yeah, going forward, I'm going to strive to make prettier sketchbooks for sure. I really want to do that thing that a lot of artists do, where they do a beginning drawing, a middle drawing, and like an end drawing, where it's like full colored drawings, and they're like the only... Is that a dog? What does that sound? Can y'all hear that? Yeah, a lot of people do the full, really good drawings to say, oh, I've started a new sketchbook. Oh, I'm halfway there. You know, oh, the sketchbook is done. So the next sketchbook is going to be a lot more photogenic for these. So it'll be cool to look back on how far I've come. But I do love this sketchbook a lot. It's really weird. That's it. I can tell you my favorite pages were probably any of the Rashida development pictures were really good. The pages with the Pam with the really good anatomy and the me in it, and the other picture, the other page where I just drew a bunch of cartoons, those are the most full pages and they looked the best. Oh, and the Mina picture. Yes, Mina and Stephanie also were highlights. Oh my god, I'm realizing how long this sketchbook is. I was like, wait a second. Oh, yeah, I liked a lot of the pictures from February. But anyway, this is done. I've gone through the whole book. So thank you for watching this video. I haven't uploaded much this year, but I'm going to a lot more. Like I'm sorry, my voice is just giving out. But I haven't uploaded much this year or done much with this channel this year, but I am very excited to see for what's to come, because I have a lot of ideas and a lot of things that I'm working on that I think are going to be really great, and I can't wait to share them. So that's it. Bye, I guess. I don't know.